Hello everyone, it's Andrea and today we're gonna take a look at the Fn-Fal. My friends always used to debate between which gun was better, the AR-10 against the Fn-Fal, because they're very similar. And everyone most of the time agreed that AR-10 was better. And for a time I believed that too, because you can put the vintage optics on the AR-10 except the Weaver K4, so you have an advantage at distance. But after trying the Fn-Fal, I noticed the first thing you have a bigger magazine. With the AR-10 you have a 20 round magazine, with the Fn-Fal you have the 30 round magazine. Secondly, while using the Weaver scopes on the AR-10, the zeroing is 300, so that means going for 700, 800 meter shots is very difficult. So I tried the Fn-Fal and sometimes I had to go on long range engagement with the iron sight because I couldn't put any optics. So I tried the Fn-Fal and I noticed that doesn't matter how much the target is distant, the iron sights are always very accurate. Until you reach 700, 800 meters, you won't lose any accuracy, and this is amazing. I think this is something that AR-10 is not capable of doing. So, in my opinion, when taking long-range shots with the Fn-Fal, is one of the best guns when it comes down to iron sight accuracy. And now with the new vintage spawns, it's not even very difficult to find. Most of the time if you want to find an Fn-Fal, you have to look in early crash, you have to look in the high tier loot spawns. But now you also can find it in town in the vintage spawns. What also needs to be taken in consideration, being a 7.62 weapon with a 30 round magazine, the recoil is very high. But if you're using the AR-10, the AR-10 has a higher recoil than the Fn-Fal. So I believe when it comes down to 7.62 weapon with iron sight, the Fn-Fal is one of the best. Also, some of my friends told me they don't like the iron sight or the Fn-Fal. And while I agree they're not the best, I played Insurgency. And in Insurgency you have also the Fn-Fal with a 20 round magazine. And if you see the iron sight on the Fn-Fal in Insurgency, are way worse than this one in Arma, way worse. It's very difficult for me to aim when using the iron sight in Insurgency. When I play with the Fn-Fal here in Arma, it's a total different story, trust me. So that's it for the Fn-Fal, guys. I believe now with the new vintage spawn, the weapon is not very difficult to find and everyone roaming around the town has the possibility of finding it and be a real danger to everybody. So if you're moving around a new spawn area, be careful because everyone can find this weapon and can be a danger. And on a note, I believe that the vintage spawn, even though they spawn in towns and near new spawns area, are a really cool thing, are really amazing, because I believe it's not the weapon that makes the player, it's not the weapon that makes the player good, but a good player makes the weapon shine. So even if you are a player with a Makarov and you're against something like a machine gun, you know, in order to face this guy you have to get as closer as possible and maybe try to flank him or aiming for the upper torso and trying to get a neck shot or a headshot. So in my opinion, even though they will make, you know, many new weapons available near the new spawns, new vintage weapons, I believe it's a good thing. So thank you guys for watching and see you on the next video.